Hello people, this is Mark from Kharischangeworks. I hope you are well. The 7 stages of disbelief. Yesterday I spoke of shock and disbelief. If you look at it, you'll see when people have this experience of bereavement, particularly now with COVID, how it's all of a sudden, a lot of this is unexpected. People go into this state of shock and disbelief. So if this is phase 1, stage 1, the next phase is denial. Phase 2 is denial. My understanding of denial here is it can't be true. How did this happen? It is the body's way of saying, I need to protect you, just the same as in stage 1. But in this denial place, it is seeing and understanding and hearing the facts, but it's not necessarily accepting the facts. It is challenging them, as if to say, it's wrong. It can't be true. Very similar. But it is the beginning of the downward spiral as far as this grief process is concerned. There are so many people who are in denial full stop in virtually everything in life. It's this not taking responsibility, it's not taking accountability, it is always projecting it's someone else's fault. And when it comes to grief, it is quite similar. It is this thing about, I need to protect myself, so therefore whatever you're saying, you're wrong. The facts that you've got is wrong, because in many ways a lot of people are still experiencing this phase here, but it's moving down here. There's another phase down here somewhere which I'll talk about tomorrow. This is just an awareness that in the 7 stages there's a downward spiral, and then later comes the upward curve. And a lot of people, sometimes, as far as I can see in some of my experience, is as soon as they hit the descent, a lot of them stay here. Very difficult to make that turn up. But denial is the second phase. All you've got to do is consider when you are in denial regarding something. Could it be that you are in shock? Not necessarily thinking about grief. Could be about anything. Denial. It's the body's way of saying it can't be true. So there we go. Number 2. As before, I don't know how to say this, but I hope it's made you think. And when people who you know need to hear what's going on here, when they're in this phase, maybe for us who are not experiencing this grief, it's to generate a certain empathy, a certain understanding, certain grace in the way that we work with these people who are experiencing this, because of what's going on here and the downward spiral. So for us who are not having this, I suppose what this video series is telling us on the other side it's difficult, but on our side we need to be sensitive, understanding, gracious, gentle with the people who are in this, particularly the downward spiral. And when we talk about the upward spiral a bit later on, things change. So there you go. Like I said, I hope you've learned something from it or made you think. If it has, let us know in the comments. Please do all the YouTube admin. Share, comment, subscribe, all those kind of things. But for now, this is Mark from Kharischangeworks. I'll speak to you soon.